I got a phone call from my father that he found something, but he didn't know what it was. My parents live in the middle of the woods. There are all sorts of little wild creatures everywhere. I had no idea what I was going to be finding. I'm thinking, are you a baby possum? Are you a chipmunk or a squirrel? I never thought he would have found something as small as a mouse. She actually looked like a little tiny lima bean. That's how she got her name. I found a kitten milk replacer and then started thinking, how are we going to manage to get this in your mouth? So we got the tiniest paintbrushes and I put it right in her mouth. As soon as she felt the moisture on her lips, she opened her mouth and started sucking off the brush. As soon as she was done, I'd just dip it again and put it back in her mouth. And after her little belly was full, I put her in a tiny box to bring her back to my house. And then had to wake up every 2 hours to feed her through the night. I got her a stuffed mouse, something like fuzzy and warm so she wouldn't feel so alone. The scariest part was just hoping I was doing the right thing, because a lot of times there'll be a reason a mother abandons its baby. The worry was, is something wrong with me? But she's all healthy now. When she was little, they were pressed flat to her body. She couldn't hear at all because the ear canals were actually closed when her ears were smushed flat to her body and her eyes were closed. So I think one of the most exciting days were when her ears finally popped up and opened. Her eyes opened around the same time so she could finally see and hear me, and it was kind of like we met all over again. She has these huge ears now. She's very inquisitive. If you put something in with her, she loves to just sniff it and climb all around it. It's hard to get pictures of her because as soon as I put her down, she starts to come towards the camera. She just wants to snuggle and be with you. Just a big sweetheart. Bean's probably tripled in size. I think she'll double in size from where she is now, and her gray coat will turn brown. So very slowly I'm starting to see the little brown flecks. She started eating seeds, so she's completely off of her milk right now. I was so scared we'd never reach that point. It's just really exciting to see her doing so well. All living creatures are deserving of our kindness and love and respect, including the tiniest mouse. We'd have a much happier world if we were all just nicer to each other.